hair. This is something that I do all the time, every week, every day. I wear my hair curled 9 out of 10 times, so this is something that I've done for quite a while. Jumping right into it, today I'm going to be using the Conair 1-inch curling iron. Super basic. It has the clamp, it's 1-inch barrel, so it's really going to get nice loose waves. I'm going to be using Batiste dry shampoo. I'm going to be using the Mai Tai Spritzer by Drybar, and then my favorite hairspray, Money Maker by Drybar as well. Jumping right into it, my hair is clean. I let it air dry, and I'm just going to brush it out right now. So this curling iron I got about 2 or 3 years ago, and it's something that has been like a holy grail necessity. I have a T3, I just don't think it works honestly as well as the one I got for $20 at Walgreens. So I stick with that. Super easy, super affordable. To start it off, I've already preheated my curling iron. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start with about an inch piece of hair. I'm going to stop it about halfway through the strand. I'm going to start to curl up towards my face, giving it a few pushes to let my hair get completely in the curling iron. I'm going to wait a few seconds. Every time I do this, I try to leave out about an inch on the bottom of the strand to give it a straight end look. What this is going to do is it's going to give that more natural, not so exact curl. You can see my little inch out right now. Perfect for beachy waves. Whenever I release the curl, I don't just pull it right out. I almost spiral it out. Again, this is going to veer away from that standard pin curl that you would do normally if you want big and bouncy curls. Let it sit for a few seconds, get a few pushes, spiral it out. See, we have a nice straight end there. When I take smaller pieces, this is going to create a fuller effect as if I took 3 or 4 inch pieces. That's going to really give me a thinner look. I start from the front and then work my way to the back. When curling your hair, you always want to curl away from your face. If you curl towards your face, it won't frame your face. I also section my hair into 3 or 4 sections, so this is my bottom section. If you section off your hair, this is going to ensure that you're not going to miss any pieces, and it's going to help keep that fuller effect rather than just having one section and all the curls blending together. After I complete one section, I go in with hairspray, and I go ahead and give a generous spray. Any hairspray works. This one is great. It's flexible, but it's a great long-lasting hairspray. Spraying along the way is going to make sure that they stay in place. Now I'm taking my second section. This one's going to start a little bit above my temple. Section it off here. Put it in a little bun, keep it out of the way. And now we're ready for the second section. We're going to take the brush one more time, give it a little bit of detangling, taking the curling iron, 1-inch piece, opening the clamp, putting it about halfway through the strand, twisting it, leaving out an inch, curl all the way to the root, let it sit for a few seconds, give it a few pops, and then spiral it out. 1 inch in the middle, twist it around 1 inch out to the root. Another great drugstore hairspray that I really like is by Tresemme. They come in really big bottles, so it lasts you quite a while. That's great. Anything from Not Your Mother's, I love. Now I switch over to this side, same thing, curl away from your face. I have really thick hair, a lot of it, so it usually takes me about 10 to 15 minutes if I'm just zipping through it real fast. If I'm taking my time, it'll take me about 20 minutes. If I'm going to an event or something special. Now again, taking my hairspray. I like to spray both sides, on top of the hair and underneath. If you just spray on top, it's not gonna lock in everything that's sitting on the bottom layers. Your curls won't last as long. You're really setting those in place. The full 360. Brushing this out. This will be my last piece. This is my third section. I part my hair down the middle, so you want to go ahead and part your hair before you start curling. Brush it out. Taking the curling iron, I'm just going to grab an even smaller piece for my front longer bangs, and then I will start the 1 inch curls. As you can tell, the curls aren't super tight. They're really loose, really wavy. Don't worry about them falling out. That's what the hairspray and the texturizing spray I'm about to use in a little bit is going to do. It will really lock them in place. This is a great tutorial if you really want to keep the length of your hair. Many times when you curl your hair, you can lose up to an inch or two in length effect. So this is really going to elongate your hair and give that nice illusion. The main things to remember is leaving out an inch at the bottom and spiraling the wand once you release the curl. That's the main things. This is also perfect for when you don't want to damage the very ends of your hair. I lighten my hair. This is not my natural color. I'm a brunette, so I have to make sure that I keep my hair as healthy as possible. So this is great because I never touch the ends of my hair, and it keeps it nice and fresh and healthy. Almost done. These curls usually last me 2 to 3 days. Check to see if you have any pieces missing, definitely in the back. Having a little mirror by you really helps to where you can turn to the back and look in the mirror that's facing you to see if you missed any pieces. That's always the worst. Check them all out. They're all done. Nice and loose. I will spray this section, and then we're gonna go ahead and use the dry shampoo and texturing spray. Like I said before, my hair is clean, but I use a dry shampoo to give me a lot of texture and a little bit of grit. Like I said, it's clean, but the curls aren't gonna look as beachy if your hair's nice and washed clean and all that. So I just lift up section, spray, lift up another section, spray. Right now, I'm not trying to really target a certain area right on, just because I'm wanting that texture all over. I'll spray underneath, in the back, and honestly, give it a few sprays everywhere. I still haven't shaked out the curls, so what I'm going to do is take a Mai Tai spritzer. This is by Drybar. Another one, like I said, is Not Your Mother's from the Coconut Collection. This is a sea salt spray, so this will definitely give you some grit. I'm going to spray it 1 or 2 times, lift it up, scrunch it, come underneath, scrunch. Same thing on the other side, give it a few sprays, lift it up, spray it again, lift it up. Next, what I do is I take my fingers and I start at the root and I start to shake it all out and drag my fingers through. I'll flip my head over too. The key is to shake it out. That way they get real big. You can definitely see what you want to change. I'm going to take a little bit of Oribe texturizing spray. Again, keeping that texture. One more shake. And that is it. That's my everyday curl and wave tutorial. I hope you liked it. I hope you learned something, and I will see you in the next one.